Okay, so on the left is
I can't remember if that's one of his sisters or not.
stepsisters, and then the guy next to her.
I don't know him.
And then
and I forget what her name was now.
But that's Bob's Party Store's mom.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. And she got in an and on the way to the wedding, they got in an accident.
She had a scar on her forehead from it.
And so she missed the wedding, even, right?
She wasn't in the wedding actually, but
she showed up later.
Yeah, they came out after she got see that thing on her head,
and
she had blood all over her dress. That's why I never had my pictures made up because it would cost too much to take that out of the picture. So I just never had them made up, and all you got is
blood
proofs.
all over her dress.
Those are all proofs that you got.
Yeah. And this guy in the back there, that's...
I can't remember his name. I know it if I see it. That's your...
And then that's my...
that's your great aunt.
Grandpa's younger sister. Her name was... Dorothy. And then, of course, there's Joe and you. And then a good friend of his.
Joe Oliver, I think his name was.
Joe Oliver. He may still be alive.
Yeah. And that's Mary.
Mary, the older sister.
Zagunis, her name was. Then she was married already.
Zagunis?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. Are there Zagunis?
It was real hard to get acquainted with.
It was what?
Hard to get acquainted with. Her husband was a pain in the neck.
With her? She was hard to...
Yeah. And those other two, they were definitely Polish. My girlfriend...
The last two here?
Yeah, and then they married later. They was her boyfriend at the time, and they married later. And they were involved in all the Polish activities.
Wow, he looks like a Wysocki. Is that like a Wysocki? Does it sound familiar?
No. I can't think of the name offhand. I know it now. Her name was, I think, Sophie. I forget what
She's
his was.
Cute.
Huh?
She's a cutie. This girl here. I think she's cute.
She was real Polish.
Yeah?
Her parents were really Polish.
Was she born here, or is she from the old country?
She was born here, yeah.
But her parents were...
No, parents were very Polish.
Yeah, that guy in the back looks like a Wysocki.
In fact, I used to go over to visit her and see her and like that, but I never went in the house because her mother was always, kind of funny.
What do you mean?
Oh, strictly Polish, didn't want outsiders to come in and stuff like that. Her and I got along real good, and then if I saw the name, I'd know it. I can't think of it right now.
Well, her name?
Yeah. They were one time they were head of the Grand Marshals in the parade, the Polish parade,
Mm-hmm.
They were very active in the Polish halls and stuff like that, but they were Eastside Polish. We were Westside Polish. She married an Eastsider.
Now, how did the East Side and the West Side Polish, was there
they barely got together. They didn't go together. As a matter of fact, when we were young and we went to have parties, they'd invade the party and start a fight.
Oh, really? So even the Polacks kind of East Side, West Side Polacks, huh?
We had a big party out at a park one time, and we're all dancing and having a lot of fun, and all of a sudden the East Side gang broke in. I saw they were tearing each other's shirts off and everything else. Your grandfather lost his shirt. What a mess that was. A bunch of Polacks fighting.
Did you go to Member Straight School over here?
I went to Union High School.
Wait, you were on the south side when you were a kid.
Already. I was in South High, and then I went to Union High.
So you went to the old Union too, huh?
Yeah, I went so darn many schools I couldn't tell you about. When we first moved over here, before high school, I went over to Franklin School, or the one on Garfield over there. Sits way up on the hill above the McInerney's over there, way up on the hill.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Black Hills.
I walked there from Chubb Street. I walked to school.
Did you take the railroad tracks or a Wealthy Bridge?
Yeah, I took the tracks, and believe me, I was petrified going through there. It was terrible.
Well, now it's basically all paved.
I didn't go that far too often.
And that bridge now, it's all like it's a walkway. You can walk all the way to McInerney's there, and
yeah,
it's actually real nice.
Matter of fact, we were at that school one day, something going on at night. And I was already 15, and a couple of kids got in a fight over me. I forget who else, if it was your grandfather or somebody, I don't know. They got in an awful fight over who's going to go home with me or something. I don't know what it was. Forget now.
You're a hot ticket, huh?